The home that we're here to show you on today's feature is an 18th century barn conversion that's been extended by the current homeowners to give us what is now a truly spectacular home. On top of that, it's quite literally minutes away from Poulton town centre where you join us today. So if that sounds like it could be a good fit for you and for your family, stay tuned to today's episode. Welcome to Escape to the File. Welcome to Highbank Barn. Now this is a property that genuinely needs very little introduction from me. Just look at what a character-packed, architecturally stunning home that we've got here. Now the barn itself dates back to the 18th century. Actually it goes as far back as the early 1700s and it sits on an impressive landscape plot just off Fairfield Road. Now we've got enough off-road parking for several vehicles, including an impressive garage to the far side. Now come and join me on the inside, let's take a closer look. Now you may have already noticed for yourself on the way into the property, but externally the property benefits from beautiful timber features, and that only continues as we come into the entrance hallway. In fact, everything that you can see at the moment, from the staircase to the skirting boards to the shelves under the window, are solid oak. Now not just solid oak, the vendor specifically sourced that wood from a German railway sleeper to make sure that it added a real rustic vibe to the entrance hallway in this property, which is of course perfectly in keeping with a barn of this period. Now as we come into the entrance hall, we find ourselves with two wings of the property, so let's start our tour in the main reception room. Now what a truly superb reception room we've got here. Now that rustic vibe that we got when we first entered the property only continues into this space, thanks in no small part to this exposed brickwork fireplace which houses the most impressive log burner I've seen for quite some time. On top of that, we've got views into the rear garden and the front thanks to the large double glazed windows on both sides. Now just behind me you can see the main family kitchen. Now this has been extended by the current vendors, so the property used to end here and this space right here was the outside courtyard. As you can see, the current homeowners have done a superb job of opening up this space and increasing the square footage of this incredible home. Now this designer kitchen has got all the mod cons that the modern day family could need. It's got a marble worktop with a chef station, ample storage, a butler's sink and industrial style overhead lighting. Now as truly remarkable as this space is, what the estate agent inside me really loves, aside from these exposed oak timber beams of course, is this gorgeous feature wall. Let me show you. Now this wall and the pebbles that you can see featured are actually thousands of years old. This is the old exterior wall to the property, so when the sellers have added the extension, what they've done is retain this as a feature wall, which for me really does add an abundance of character to this space. This amazing kitchen surely is absolutely everything the modern day family needs and more. So if you can imagine yourself cooking or baking for the whole family, or simply enjoying a relaxing cup of coffee of a morning in the family kitchen, then this outdoor space is sure to get your taste buds tingling. Now the first thing that I need to point out is this superb tree, which for me is a real focal point to the space, and on top of that it yields berries, perfect for making homemade jam. Now if this property looks like it's going to be textbook perfect for you, then as we walk past this tree, which in fairness itself looks like it's been taken straight from a storybook, we find yet more outstanding space. Now the garden has been flagged and landscaped. It's low maintenance but a great size with a leafy floral border, and on top of that, if the berries whet your appetite, wait until you see the apples off the tree in the back garden. Again, if you're a keen baker, what better spot to make homemade apple pie? Now if recent world events have taught us anything, it's that you can't have enough indoor space. So as we transition through the heart of the home into the exceptional entrance hallway over this gorgeous marbled floor, you'll be delighted to hear on the other wing of the property we have another reception room. Welcome to the Snug. Beyond the Snug, we've got a third reception room which is currently being set up as a home office, but it could be used as a fourth bedroom or as a playroom. Also on the ground floor, we've got additional understairs storage as well as a downstairs WC to the end of the entrance hallway. Now hopefully the camera is doing a good job of giving you an insight into just how much space is on offer on the first floor landing. Now the term ample natural light is one that's often overused by estate agents, but that's exactly what we get here thanks to these dual aspect views and the floor to ceiling glass which just floods this space with natural light. Now thanks to these high vaulted ceilings and of course these oak timber features, this place feels every inch as impressive and rustic as the rest of the home. Now also on the first floor we find 3 fantastic bedrooms, the first of which is just through here. So as you can see for yourself, this room is a great size double. On top of that, this back wall is entirely hidden storage. Just behind me you can see we've got an ensuite which has got not just a double shower but also a bathtub as well. Up above, we've got a great skylight, which again brings ample natural light into this space. On top of that, we've got ease of access into a loft space, which subject to the relevant plans and permissions, could provide an additional floor of living. Our second bedroom faces the rear aspect of the property with amazing views over the surrounding farmland. On top of that, it's got its own ensuite with a walk-in shower, a wash basin and a toilet. So the third and final bedroom on the top floor is of course the master suite, and what a fantastic room we've got. Now a few things that I need to point out about this room. To my left we've got an ensuite which in size is more comparable to a family bathroom. It features a gorgeous freestanding roll top bath. It's got a Jack and Jill vanity unit, a bidet, a toilet and a large walk-in shower. To my right we've got ample additional storage in the form of this walk-in wardrobe, which again in size is comparable to some bedrooms that I see. Up top, we've got access to the loft, which again, subject to plans and permissions, could provide an additional floor of living. Either side to the exterior walls, we've got a view overlooking the floral outlook to the front of the property, and to the rear, we've got absolutely stunning views of agricultural land. Quite literally nothing but a leafy outlook, trees and fields for as far as the eye can see. Now from the location to the layout, to the well-proportioned rooms, to the design and how contemporary meets modern, this property really does have something for everybody. It really is unique. In fact, comparing this property to anything else on the market is quite literally like comparing apples to oranges. So to arrange your very own private viewing and to see firsthand exactly what this home has got to offer, please do give me a call on the details that follow. My name's Ben, thank you for watching.